Hello, happy Tuesday. Right back to you, Chuck, Timothy, Don, Kelly McCardle, Sherry. Holy cats. Sheepdog, good evening. Sam Smith, how are you, sir? Don, again. Matt McRoberts, it's been a long time. I yelled. That was very, very loud. That's very loud. All right, you guys, we're going to drop down. That, of course, is Bandmade, my new current jam. I'm working on K-pop. Lee, how dare you? Does this sound like K-pop to you, Lee? This is metal. But we're going to turn down. Maybe I'll bring some back later for Lee. Let's get the transition.
Is it K-metal or is it Japanese metal?
It's Japanese metal. It's not even J-pop. What? You know what? I don't know what really construes J-pop. It could be J-pop.
Glad you were the one who said that, not me.
Construes?
No, I'm not sure what makes up the pop part because, there's lots that could actually.
Lee, you want to look up Band-Made on YouTube if you are a fan of late 80s, early 90s to mid 90s metal. You're probably going to like it a lot. Bruce Press, how are you? Mike Langhorst, Iris Obsession. We got a lot of people coming in the chat room. Brian Lancaster, thank you for being with us at 2 a.m. in London. We appreciate that. And hopefully we can entertain you guys a little bit. I did do a test broadcast on Facebook where we had no sound, and I turned everything off, turned it back on again. Presto change-o, ipso switch-o, boom. We have sound. You're not on...
Ipso facto?
YouTube set him offline. Let's go take a look at that. Maybe we can fix that. Looks like we're online YouTube. I got 6 people watching and comments from the YouTubers. Everybody can hear us loud and clear, which is great. Dawn, don't know why it tells us we're offline on YouTube, but it's not something we can fix right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have such a show for you today. A show of staggering importance. Earth-shattering revelations. And it possibly...
Revelations?
Yes.
What is a revelation?
It's like a revelation, but mispronounced.
Oh. Well, that's not what I intended at all.
We might deliver the information so hard, it'll change your germline DNA. And any future children you have will be born with this knowledge. It is United Nations Public Service Day. That is the celebratory day of the week or month. What do you call those? Celebration days? What do you call them? Like we pick one every week.
I call them the bane of my existence, trying to find one every single time we do SIGLERinPLACE. It's a lot of work. So this is actually a holiday. It's a recognized international...
a real holiday.
What is today? Which is today? Probably,
Tuesday.
Yeah, because it's the United Nations. So it's an International Service Day holiday. I will say we are expanding it to be people who want to send in... birthday to celebrate, all that stuff. You have to do it in advance because we do the scripts in advance. So you got to get it to me in advance. But anything like that would be
Tyrone pointed out that he has revelations all the time. So I think... Thank you, Tyrone. Thank you very much. All right. Let's read our prepare. We have prepared a statement to address the United Nations Public Service Day. The outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic.
Aren't I supposed to do that?
Yes, you are. We have prepared a public statement. It will be read by the CEO of the company.
So international holidays. I keep trying to find international holidays because there are some folks up at 2 a.m. so that they can watch with us, that kind of thing. And I always feel like we're selling you a little bit short. So this is United Nations Public Service Day, and it's sort of relevant for bunches of reasons. This particular United Nations Public Service Day, with the outbreak of COVID-19, of course, that has so far affected, according to the UN, 180 countries. It has infected millions. It's killed hundreds of thousands of people. So in addition to the health implications and the loss of life, the pandemic has strained healthcare systems, supply chains. It disrupted the education system, as I think every one of our, anybody watching now who has children can tell. And it has wreaked havoc on businesses and economies, led to job losses and social lockdown and all that other stuff. So in this context, when you look at public service and public servants, they are absolutely critical. And this recognizes not just medical essential workers and that kind of thing, but literally anybody who is doing all of the work of keeping us going while we're trying to tamp down this virus and get it under control and get back to whatever the new normal will be. And in that case, it recognizes any service worker. If you work at a nursing home, if you are a groundskeeper, if you are a grocery store employee, any of those, this day is to recognize the commitment and the service that people like that make to the world at large. So I guess you say happy Public Service Day, but I don't really know.
It is a public service day. Whether it is happy or not, it's largely dependent, I think, on what our audience ate for lunch. If they ate something that made them a little gassy, they're probably not quite as happy. If they ate something that was like, delicious, very delicious, then I'm sure they are happy. We have a show full of, well, there's a couple of errors. They're very funny. We're going to share them with you. I think they're funny. And you should laugh, because I could write you into a book and do horrible things to you. First of all,
wait. Courtney Schools says, as a kindergarten teacher, I can say it has sucked for teachers and students to be locked down and doing remote learning. And I thought that was very funny.
Very good. Very good. It is Tuesday, so we've got 2 questions from junkies that were emailed in to the aforementioned info@emptyset.com. We will read those. And keep those questions coming, because that helps give us content, because we try and fill an hour of live TV twice a week, and we have absolutely no idea what we're doing. So we're figuring this out as we go. We have 1 person on Twitch right now, whoever the hell you are. Welcome. Throw something in the chat. 9 on YouTube and 148 on the Facebooks. We've recently gone with a program called Restream.io, which allows us to stream directly to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, soon to be Periscope if you want to watch us when you're on the Twitters. And we did that because so many people are having a problem with Facebook these days for multiple reasons. Privacy, political views, the toxicity on there. So we're like, great, we'll get YouTube and Twitch hooked up. And right now we have 10% of our audience is on YouTube and Twitch. Another 90% on Facebook. Say what you will about Facebook. They are good at what they do. Hello, Daryl Harris from YouTube, Catherine Adams. Hello, everyone who's joined us late, including you, Jennifer Sherwood. Reminding you that I give my stories away free every gosh darn Sunday, and I have for over 15 years. You can go to scottsigler.com/subscribe. You can subscribe with Spotify. You can subscribe with iTunes and a couple other formats, and we will be trying to update that in the near future as well. We want to be in your ears wherever your ears are, which could get us into trouble.
Hopefully your ears are always attached to your head.
Who knows where Kelly McCardle's ears are at?
But, hopefully attached to his head. I mean,
I don't know, man. Maybe it's like an accessory. You snap those off, you send them somewhere, you hear some stuff, you come right back again.
Jared, we tried to wait for you, but then we weren't sure if you were coming, so we went ahead and started.
Sandy Balzer, hi, Mom. How you doing? Jude C. Stenson, hi, bro. How you doing?
Hey, you made it. So good to see you. I would like to mention, I don't know so Jude is my brother. I think I've mentioned that to all of you. His wife, Lauren, I'm not sure if she's in the chat tonight, but she did just have a monumental birthday this past Saturday. So I wanted to send my love and say happy birthday yesterday, and party last Saturday. So happy birthday, Lauren. I love you.
We are going to bring up our sponsor, which of course is our charity of the week that we sponsor to try and draw attention to what we consider to be worthy causes. Every time we make a donation to these particular charities, then we bring them up. So just to expose you, in a good way, to expose you to their message. We've got questions. We do have a Siglartifact, and we have an awesome update on the Krakens motorcycle or dirt bike. I don't know enough about the dirt bike life, the DBL. I don't know enough about it to be able to say whether you call it a bike, dirt bike. It's not a moped. Pretty sure about that.
Is it a BMX?
No, BMX have pedals, don't they?
I'm just adding things that have wheels.
We're very unknowledgeable in the area of things with 2 wheels.
Although it does look great, so you'll be excited.
We don't get to see a lot of it, right? It just tacks up in the airs. We're going to get that caught up. But first of all, let us get to our quote-unquote sponsor of the week.
So each week we do as you know, we do one charity sponsorship each week for the Tuesday and the Thursday cast. This week, we are featuring a charity called 22 Until None. And you can find out more about them using the digits 22untilnone.org. And this is a veterans charity that helps veterans with lots and lots of sort